But I want to pause and just take a breath because I still kind of want to digest this Packers-Lions game. Jason, I'll let you go in any direction that you want. What were your kind of key takeaways and something that really is just kind of still marinating with you after that game?
So a single game, especially a week one game, is never going to provide true proof of concept for anything. Like, we just know week one can be misleading across the league. But to the degree that the Packers could check a lot of boxes on their big plans from this past offseason, it seems like they did it. You know, the Micah Parsons thing obviously took up a lot of the oxygen, and for good reason. But one of the big changes they made on that defensive front was the coaching. They made the defensive line coach, that was supposed to be the big thing that was going to improve the performance. And even when Micah Parsons was not in there, I think you saw some evidence that that plan would have worked. You think of in the second half, when they nearly get the safety of Jared Goff, and they're basically able to keep the Lions just right up against that goal line. Micah Parsons was only in for one of those plays. That sack that Rashawn Gary had, that was with Micah Parsons off the field. So you can't really apply his impact to those plays. They were still able to beat what had been one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. And even with the changes they underwent this offseason, the Detroit Lions, that is, that's still considered to be one of the better units. So you have to look at that part of it, that the Packers were so insistent that it wasn't really a personnel issue. It was a coaching issue with those defensive linemen, and that they would get more production with that change. At least early on, it appears as though that approach was the right one.